A federal appeal court has just ruled that Donald Trump's handpicked top prosecutor in New Jersey has been serving unlawfully. Alina Habba, Trump's former personal lawyer turned US attorney, has now been disqualified for leading the office. In the next 3 minutes, we will break down how this happened, what it means for Trump's justice system, and why judges say she never had the legal authority to run that job. On Monday, a federal appeal court upheld a ruling that Ali Habba has been acting as a US attorney for New Jersey without lawful authority for months. A lower court judge had already found that Habba's appointment, pushed through by the Trump's Justice Department, relied on a chain of unusual legal maneuvers to keep her in charge after her temporary term should have expired. That judge said Habba has been exercising the powers and duties of the office since July without proper legal backing and ordered that she will be disqualified from overseeing any ongoing criminal cases, especially those brought by the defense who challenged her authority. The Trump administration appealed, urging that acting officials have always been allowed to stay on. Now, the appeal panel has rejected that argument, effectively confirming that the president's former personal lawyer was never lawful in that role once her interim appointment ran out. Ali Abba is not just any prosecutor. She's one of Trump's closest legal loyalists. Before taking over the New Jersey office, she was known for defending Trump in civil and criminal cases, echoing his attack on judges and prosecutors and turning the court steps into the press conference for the MAGA base. Trump's Justice Department then used what one judge called a novel series of legal and personal moves to install her as the top federal prosecutor in New Jersey by passing the usual process of Senate confirmation that every US attorney is supposed to go through. Defense lawyers in New Jersey pushed back, urging that if she wasn't lawful in the job, then any case supervised by her could be changed. The district judge agreed she was unlawful serving and warned that any prosecution under her authority in those cases would have to be thrown out or reassigned. The appeals ruling doesn't erase those prosecutions, but it does send a clear message. The president cannot just slide his personal lawyer into a powerful federal office and ignore the rules that exist to keep the prosecutors independent. So, what happens now in New Jersey? The Justice Department has to figure out who is actually in charge of the US Attorney Office, while judges and the defense lawyers sort through which cases may have been touched by an unlawful serving top prosecutor. More broadly, this fight is a warning shot to any administration, Democrat or Republican, that tries to blend the rules to install loyalists in a job meant to be independent guardians of the law. If you want more fast, no nonsense explainers on how power real works in American politics, hit subscribe right now and tell me in the comment, should a president ever be allowed to bypass the Senate to put a personal lawyer in charge of prosecutions?